I waited too long because it rained, and so I wanted to wait till the rain and do it outside versus the treadmill. You can see it's hitting pretty hard. I'm suffering right now. But, so, it's okay. We just slow today. We'll get it done and move on.
It was once said that a goal without a plan is just a wish. At 40 years old, I ran my first half marathon at runDisney's Princess Weekend 2023 after only running for just over a year. I realized my journey wasn't over and decided to take on Wine Dine Weekend 2023, running the 5K, 10K, and half marathon over the course of just 3 days. Now I have a goal and I have a plan, so follow along while I am out here just chasing pixie dust.
All right, y'all. Let's do this. Week 3, day 1. I'm so excited. I'm just feeling really good. I feel great about the first couple of weeks of training as far as I did it. I mean, I did the trainings the way they were supposed to be. Got all my runs in. Feeling great about that. I think it's really easy, I guess, to be pumped and motivated and inspired at this point in the training because it's just it's 3 weeks in right now. We'll see where I'm feeling at around, week 10, halfway through. But anyway, like I said, I'm pumped that I've done it so far. I think that's the biggest thing. I really wanted to commit to just doing all of the runs, the way they're supposed to be done. And just making sure that I'm prepared. So when November rolls around and this challenge actually happens, I don't have regrets as far as training goes. I know anything can happen on race day. I've seen it happen with people, all that, but I don't want to go into it thinking, man, I wish I would have trained harder or actually just done the training. I just want to know that I did it, that I put in the time and the effort, and I did it. So anyway, so today is 30 to 45 minutes on deck, going just me, not taking Bailey, because I do plan on running intervals today. Bailey, I don't know. Maybe I'll do some intervals and come back and get her for a little bit. But she does not do well with me at running. The running and the stopping is just not her thing. And it pulls, I've learned, on my side where she is. So I don't want to do that. Anyway, and then kind of looking at next week, training's going to look a little bit different because I go back to work next week. Schools here in the South, we start back a little bit sooner. And, so I go back to work next Tuesday, a week from today. And, yeah. Anyway, it's going to look different because I am not a get up at 5 a.m. run person. Just not going to happen. I know that's not me. I'm okay with that. So that means running after school in the afternoon when it's super hot, or waiting and running later, after dinner in the evening. Just not ideal either. Or treadmill. None of these sound great. So anyway, we're just going to have to figure out what that looks like. I say we, I mean me, but just kind of how that's going to be going into it once school amps up. And like I said, it's just training's going to look a little bit different then. So anyway, I got to come up with a plan because I like a plan. I like to be prepared. So, all right, well, I'm going to go get this done. We'll see how it goes. It's a little bit muggy. It rained this morning. Yay, South. So we'll see. I'm sure I'll be nice and sweaty here in just a couple minutes. Okay, y'all. We slow today. It's okay. It's hot. It's humid. I waited too long because it rained, and so I wanted to wait till the rain and do it outside versus the treadmill. You can see it's hitting pretty hard. I'm suffering right now. But so it's okay. We just slow today. We'll get it done and move on. Well, it's done. That was not in any way classified as a run. That was a jog walk situation. the sun got the best of me. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, it did. I was way, like, slower than I normally am. There's breeze. It was not it today. I think, so here, it's 11:30 here, and it's just too hot. It's, like, let's see, it's 83. That's just, like, normal temp, not even, like, real feel how it feels, or the humidity. So, bad idea at 11:30, which doesn't make me feel good about, when school starts, I'm trying to do afternoon runs. Anyway, I guess a lot of thinking to do on how I want to deal with that. I am not a morning runner. Like, I just, like, waking up that early. I already have to be up so early. I typically wake up at 5:30 just to get ready for work and to be at work by 7:30. Because I eat breakfast and all that, so trying to factor in time to do that, and then I'd have to shower, which I typically shower at night. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I just don't know what else it's going to be, but I'll figure it out. Trial and error and all that. And we'll get it taken care of somehow. But I don't know. The real hero today is the body glide that I put on my thighs before I went to run. See the real MVP today. Because holy sweat. Anyway. So yeah, this week actually I'm going to talk a little bit more about, like, some of the things that I use for running. And body glide should be winning today. So, all right, well, check. Day 1 done. Looking to do day 2 on Thursday this week, and then long run this week is 3 miles. So I'm gonna do it as a 5K and have that as one of my Disney summer virtual runs. And I'm planning on doing that Sunday morning. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do Orange Theory Friday morning, and possibly Orange Theory Saturday morning if I can get in. So that's the training plan for this week. All right, let's get it done. Okay, so we are week 3, day 2. Today is a 30 to 45 minute run. It is stormy here. It has been stormy all day, so it is just gonna have to be treadmill today. So I went ahead and programmed on my Peloton app a 45-minute walk run so that I can just get that done. It worked really well on Sunday, so we'll see how we do today. I just like having, like, somebody telling me what to do. I've tried treadmill before where I just, like, watch a show or a movie, and right now I just don't feel like that's what I need. I feel like the classes are what's best right now. So that's what we're going with. Anyway, I gotta get it done because I have to take my son. If there is football, I have to take him to football today. So anyway, we're just gonna get it done today. Okay. We have, I think, 18 minutes left. Yes, right at 18. So, right now we're doing an incline, 5% incline walk. We're about to go back up again. So, I'm telling you, these walk runs are perfect for me right now. I mean, eventually I'll probably just do the runs, but I'm loving the walk runs. They're it right now. Highly recommend if you're just getting into this, kind of like I am, and just looking for some intervals. Okay, we're gonna go upstairs. Okay, so got that done. It was not, like, my favorite class, I think, that I've done, but it was good. It got the job done. I like the intervals that she set. It was nice. We had a lot of walking recoveries. So that was kind of nice. And then I felt really good during the run parts. The only thing that I'm noticing is when I set my Apple Watch to an indoor run and then I start the tread, I expected it to be a little bit off just because of timing, but it's like the distance is really off and the pace is off. Like everything's off from the tread. So, for example, I want to say it was close to not quite half a mile, but it was 0.4 for sure different than like between the two of them. So that's kind of weird. I'm going off the distance based on what the tread tells me because I figure there's some discrepancy there with my watch and the running part. My husband did just get a new Garmin, and I'm like, do I need a Garmin instead of an Apple Watch? Like, I don't know. I love my Apple Watch though, so like, there's no way I could get rid of it. But I know some people use a Garmin just for like running. Things to consider. So, all right, well, day 2 done. This weekend will be 3 miles. Planning on doing it on Sunday, and then I'm actually going to make it a 5K. It's going to be my first summer virtual Disney run 5K. So anyway, looking forward to that, and hopefully the weather's going to be good because I plan on doing it outside at one place that I like to run. So anyway, that's the plan. I'm going to actually go do a quick light arms and core workouts before I move on. Okay, y'all, I am here. Today is week 3, day 3 of training. I am supposed to do 3 miles today, so I'm going to make it a 5K, just add the 0.1, because why not? And I'll show you. I have this medal to earn from the Disney Summer Virtual Series, so this is the Steamboat Willie one. I'm going to be getting that today. So, full disclosure, I definitely went out with friends and my husband last night, and I am severely dehydrated right now and just not feeling great. And I meant to do this run like 2.5 hours ago, but it's taken me that long to just like get going. So this is going to be rough. I am not like looking for a good pace or time. I'm literally like, can I just finish this, please? Yeah, and so now it's like 11:30, which is not ideal to run right now. It's 80 degrees. It's just not great. I could have done it on the treadmill, but I think I'm even less motivated to do that. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. But yeah, so that's the plan. I tried to like wear something Steamboat Willie-ish. I'll show you my outfit later. Like, just I like a good theme. And so I thought that might help. It hasn't. It didn't really motivate me the way I wanted it to, but it's okay. So anyway, gonna get out there and get this done because time is ticking. And I have so much to do today. So, but I've stuck to my training so far, and I wasn't gonna let today go, even if it's just not the best run. It's better than not doing it at all. So, all right, let's do this. Okay, so I tried jogging and I felt like I was going to puke. So right now we're just walking. I'm like roughly right at a 16-minute pace, just walking. This is not it. This is the first day like through this training cycle that I just really not wanted to do this. And like I'm currently convincing myself just to keep going because I'm just over a half mile in and it's so tempting to just turn around and go back. Yeah. And part of me thought, well, maybe I can just wait and do it tomorrow, but I just didn't want to do that. So anyway, we're just going to persevere today. And, 3 miles is 3 miles. It's time on your feet. Smiles on your feet. It's just, man, lesson learned. I mean, not that I didn't already know not to do that, but I think I felt like I would recover. At 40, we just don't recover the same. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so halfway through, so I turned around. This is one reason why I prefer to not run in my neighborhood. It's too easy for me to just call it and give up and turn around. Here, like I did out on the accident, I went out 1.6, so like I gotta go back. I'm feeling a little bit better than I did like a mile ago. I think I'm just gotta settle in. My legs are also super sore from March Day this week, so all right. Okay, let's get this done. All right, well, that is done. I'm back home now. Got it completed. So I did 3.1. Okay. Oh, I earned my beautiful medal. They're so pretty. So this one's got Steamboat. Really, I did this. So yeah. Anyway, I signed up for the whole series, so there are 3 of them total, and then you get the challenge medal at the end. So, this is the first one. I'm a little bit behind, but I wanted to wait until I actually got the medals because I like to earn them as I run. I found that kind of a bit nicer. Anyway, so my pace was terrible, but I walked pretty much the whole thing, and I still kept it under a 16-minute mile, which is always my goal if I'm walking. Because in case you don't know, for Run Disney, for the 10K, the half, and the full, which I'm not doing, because that's only once a year for the marathon weekend. Anyway, for those races, they keep a 16-minute mile pace. They're actually pacers. They're like unofficial, but they call them balloon ladies. And so those balloon ladies are the last group to start in the last corral, and they keep a 16-minute mile the entire time. And so basically, kind of how the rule goes is like, if you fall behind them, you're probably going to get swept. So like, they're just like, it's like a fun thing. They're really like so sweet. I've never actually met them, but there's always pictures of them, and they're always just having a good time. Anyway, so my goal is always to keep it below 60 minutes. So 15:30, but it was walking, and so with like the mild jog that I did before I felt like I was going to be sick. So anyway, overall done. So week 3 complete. Week 4 coming up. It's going to be a bit of a challenge. I go back to work this week, and my son has football scrimmages on the 2 days that I was going to run. So going to have to figure that out. Like, am I going to adjust my days? Am I going to try to do it in between getting done with work and taking him to football, which is going to be really tight? Or do I wait and do it after football, which is going to be like 9 o'clock? Anyway, lots of decisions to make. So I got to figure that out. And then next weekend is 5 miles. And I haven't done 5 miles in quite a bit. So that's going to be a challenge. I'm trying to figure out where to go for that run. The place I went to run today first, we had soccer going on, and there were tons of people, and people were actually like sitting in the walkway area where you run, like not in the middle of it, but like right up on the edge and like right into it a little bit. And I just didn't want to deal with it. There were too many people. It was too busy, so I drove somewhere else, and I didn't really want to go there today, but it worked out okay. So anyway, all right. Well, like I said, week 3 done, and looking forward to week 4. Hey guys, so this week I just want to talk a little bit about what I use for headphones, for music and all that. So really, a lot of people use a lot of different things, and it just depends on your preference. I mean, ultimately, I will say these are my AirPod Pros, which I'm sure many of us have. These are my least favorite to use. I just cannot stand them. I don't like wearing them to run in. I will, like, if I have to walk in them, if that's all I had and I had to walk, I will make do, but they're my least favorite. So these are definitely, I have nothing else with me. I've forgotten everything. I usually keep these in my purse, so I always typically have them with me. So these are a last resort. I just don't prefer, like, if you get sweaty, I feel like if you're really running, they tend to fall out some. That's just me personally. Some people love them. So if I'm in my neighborhood, or if with a group or somewhere where I feel pretty comfortable, my usual go-to are these. These are the Beats Power Beats Pro, I think is what they're called. Let me show you. So these actually go over the ear. They have some that are just the earbud part. My husband has those. He actually really
husband. They work well for him. I like the over-the-ear ones just a little bit better. I think I turned them on. For me, they have really good noise canceling. You can also talk on these, like if you were to take a phone call. But I like the over-the-ear part for this one. Like I said, these are kind of my preference. Just if I'm in my neighborhood, I think if I was on the treadmill and just trying to keep like music there, that would be fine. Anyway, yeah, or if I'm with a group of people and we're just gonna listen to music, these are definitely just like a go-to. So I really do enjoy these. Like these are the over the ear, but they do have the ones that are just in ear, and my husband really likes those. My go-to right now, these are my favorite, especially for a race, or if I'm somewhere where I'm by myself. My new favorite, I got these for Christmas for my husband. They are called Shocks, and I'm sure some of you guys have heard about them before. They're the bone conducting. Yep. So let me see if I can show you how to put them on. So they don't sit in your ear. They sit like right above it. So I'll show you. Usually I have a ponytail, so this is gonna be weird. Okay. Anyway, so they'll sit like right here outside your ear. And then it goes around the back. These are the mini. The regular ones are just way too big. They stick out way too far for me. So these are the mini ones. They're kind of perfect. I said I usually have my hair in ponytail, so like my ponytail goes over it. It doesn't bother it. There's no like problem with it. But they sit right here. And I thought it was crazy because I thought I'm not going to be able to really hear that well. These aren't going to work. They're incredible. I love them. And the great thing is I can still hear everything like around me. I can still hear like birds chirping, trees rustling, all of that. So that's why I prefer to wear them when, like, if I'm by myself running or if I'm in a race, that I can hear everyone beside me. But I absolutely love them. They did just come out with a new kind that don't have the back to them. They're very similar to the Beats, the Power Beats Pro I just showed you. So basically they just have the over-the-ear part, and they still have the bone conducting, so they sit right outside of your ear. If I didn't have these, I would probably look at getting those. But like, these are great. If you want them, the best time to get them, they have a Black Friday, like Cyber Monday sale, where they're usually like $100 or just right around there. Or they did have some, I think, on sale around Prime Day, but that's past. But anyway, I think these were on sale right around like Black Friday, and that's when I sent the link to my husband and said I really wanted to try these, and I'm so glad I did. I absolutely love them. They are my go-to, for sure. And like I said, they have another kind. They have the ones that have a little bit bigger, so I think it kind of depends on the size of your head. I will say I don't think I have a particularly large head. I think my head's probably pretty average. And these fit fine, and my husband even tried them on, and they seem to fit his head fine. So I think it just kind of depends on how much you want. I just didn't want anything sticking out too far around the back of my neck. But I would definitely have tried the newer version of them if I didn't have these. But there's no reason to get another pair right now. I think I have plenty, obviously. Anyway, so that's that. I just wanted to kind of share like what I use to listen to music. I typically just I have Spotify playlists, and I just pick a playlist that day. I try to base them off of like my 5K paces, just kind of where I'm, different ones. That way I have enough music to get me through, and I do try to like make the playlist like kind of time it to where I want it to be, as far as like the song I like to end on, the song to start me off, some songs in the middle to kind of pump me up when I know that I need it, because I like to do that. But anyway, that's that. So I think next week I'll talk a little bit more about maybe some of the other accessories that I use, like my running belt, and things like that. So that's all for this week.